All right. It's 12. Touch VWAP. That's got it. Equities. Let's get a push back down. That's what I'd like to see. That would put NQ probably at around 860, 880 ish. Put ES around, damn, 680, 676 ish. All right, mistakes were made a little bit. Mistakes were made on NQ. I tried to catch this short momentum down here. I went in light at first and then tried to stack it and go heavier. And then we just get this crazy bounce out of nowhere. We were looking real good for a continuation. Oh, damn, no. So I'm in two positions. Well, yeah, two separate trades. That's why it's like I'm green here, but I'm red here on the chart. Kind of watching both at the same time. I'm in a gold long and an NQ short. Like I said, mistakes were made on the NQ short. Actually, technically, first of all, they weren't. I guess it was on me because I didn't get out. I was not expecting this crazy push back all the way up. But hey, here we are. These metals to keep pushing though. 9 o'clock, let's see. It'd be nice if we could clear 85 on our selling. Sell pressure on the metals. Keep an eye on that. See if NQ can break below VWAP. What up, Alfred? Okay, there you go, gold. There you go. What up, Rud Kit? I need these equities to drop, though. I need these equities to drop. And these metals to pump. Okay, gold, okay. You over here playing around. Funny right now. Wish that push down would have It's like I could cut the loss, but then I'm like, I want to see this thing through, kind of. Kind of want to see it through. I think gold will. Well, I don't know. I say that because these shorts have been nasty on us. Gold.
What up? What up?
What up, Alfred? That startled me there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
My bad.
It's all good. I don't know why my external my volume is so loud. Let's see. I might less than I'm at 50. Yeah, I'm short in Q. I was riding the momentum earlier. And then that's just popped up out of nowhere, going crazy.
Yeah, GC, once it finds a bottom, it pushes up, especially around 9 o'clock, because that's when the China market opens, and they're a big buyer on gold.
Scaring me earlier. I was like, yo, what are y'all doing? But I'm like, I figured that would have happened because we had like right before 8 Central, we pushed up like almost 30 points, like 27. And I should have been a buyer down there. I should have been buying. It bounced right off the 200 moving average and everything. That was dumb on my part, but took it down, but got bought right back up. I was like, oof, thank you. They do not play around. Now I just need equities to drop. I want ES to go down into this demand area that I'm seeing. Somewhere around like 680, 676-ish. We can get that. Then I know NQ can follow super strong. And I can exit my equities position, but I feel like I want to hold the gold long. But I don't know. I'm gonna be cautious. Cautiously hold my gold long. And I kind of want to exit the NQ short. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 5 minute on GC, and it's right at the 200 moving average. So that might be a ceiling for it, because it wicked when it broke above earlier. That's when it wicked at the open and then went down from there.
Yeah, I don't, that's what I'm saying. We got to at least clear 85, 90. But then they'll probably, it's not looking too good on the 5 minute or the 30 minute either. I'm gonna see what they do with it. Like the Bulls ran out of energy or something. I get it. Bears was clapping last Friday. Selling off over 100 points.
Yeah, last Thursday and Friday, gold was going wild.
Yeah. Sure. Watch VWAP again. Let's see. Yes, can you take us under? Take NQ with you. Buying pressure coming in on the metals. I like that. I like the sound of that.
Which GC book map are you looking at?
Oh, I'm going off my little indicator or not. Yeah. I know. TickStrike. I don't even got their book map.
Oh, okay.
I usually follow Alex's, but
Yeah, because his one has GC and CL. I found like a couple other ones that just had GC.
I like his setup. Keep pushing down. Huh? Dude made a comment in the NQ book map. He was like, "Yeah, I'm long. 984 average. Just set your stop at 950 and go to bed." I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Go sub 25, I think. This area that I was looking at, probably like 880, 860-ish. And that's just the first level. If she keeps dropping, at like 740, 760-ish, give or take.
Hey Smith, how you got your volume set up for the desktop for the music in the background? How do you have that set up?
I don't really know how loud it is to y'all. It's pretty loud in my ear, but I turned it down. It's on YouTube. I'm running just a YouTube lo-fi channel, and I got the volume pretty low on it.
Like how low do you have it? It's
like barely up above, but my desktop volume is sitting at like 48. So that's probably why it's loud to me.
But on the settings, so when it's like, well, on your media source, what do you have it set to?
So on YouTube, I have it set to. Oh, you talking about in OBS or on YouTube?
Yeah, OBS, yeah.
OBS, I got it because they said they couldn't hear you. I got it at like -30.
Oh yeah. See, yeah, okay. We're going through the same thing. It's either you play music or you don't. I mean, unless there's a different way how to do it. If you have somebody else on, obviously your audio is coming through the desktop. So if I have it too low, then they won't be able to hear you. So I can't have the music on and play the music at the same time.
No smooth jazz while you trade your charts tonight.
No. Honestly, I prefer not even to listen to music, but you know, all the streamers are doing it. Shit.
Everybody else doing it.
Everybody else is streaming and doing it.
Don't bounce here.
I mean, well, you don't care. My bad. We don't care.
I'm talking about NQ.
Oh, you're trading NQ?
Yeah, I needed them to break VWAP.
You trade that trash still?
Trash is crazy.
Here comes the slander. He just couldn't help himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gold drops, Q pops, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm looking at NQ right now. It's been so long since I looked at NQ seriously.
You don't gotta look at NQ anymore. You said you're done with her.
I am. I'm completely done with gold. I mean, NASDAQ.
Yeah, you should be done with
You're right
gold.
the first time.
Yep.
Completely done with NASDAQ. I mean, the only consistent strategy on the NASDAQ is a freaking orb. Like, that's it. Can't do nothing else. Everything else is hit or miss. Literally hit or miss with the NQ. But not like my baby gold. I'm gonna start looking at Bitcoin too. I'm gonna start taking on some Bitcoin trades, since crypto is going to be the future. So we might as well get a start on it.
Snap.
Bitcoin,
Crypto bros.
And just like gold, it follows price action. That's why I fucks with Bitcoin too. I might actually take a short right here on Bitcoin. Actually, I might actually take this short.
No, Barron Trump is long
it's
again.
been a
You better
while
watch
since.
out.
You said what?
So you know Barron Trump is long again. You better watch out.
This shit about to go down.
Barron opened up his longs. He went heavy. You made him go heavy.
Oh, he about to lose some money then. Shit. He's about to lose his money.
He the one made 80 mil on the big short.
I mean, we talked about this on stream. I mean, we can look at it again. Dude, there was nothing suspicious about. I mean, Trump just facilitated the trade, but that Bitcoin short was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. We talked about it. It literally broke structure to the downside. That's all it really was for real. If you look at that drop, it was making lower lows, lower highs. It was consolidating. It swept the high before the Trump tweet, and then it broke that low at 129.04. If you look at your chart, that's literally a break of structure. Now, I mean, the drop itself, I mean, how far it went, I mean, that's kind of crazy, but I mean, that break of structure was always going to happen. That short was always there. So, I mean, we can sit here and say that, oh, yeah, you know, blah, 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 before the tweet happened, you know, a short came in, but I mean, that short was always going to happen, though. It broke a trend line, too. Yeah, we talked about it. It broke a trend line, so it's automatically a short. It pulled right back into resistance. The bulls bought it back up. They couldn't take out that previous high, and it broke the previous low. It pulled right back into resistance and sold off. I mean, that's classic bearish price action. I mean, that's not.
And you could
no
draw a
conspiracy
trend
behind
line. You could draw a trend line from that top of that last high, and then yeah, that'd be like a perfect trend line.
Yeah, like it's no conspiracy. Now, I'm not saying that no insider trading didn't happen. I'm not saying that, but I mean, I don't need a Trump tweet to know that shit was gonna short. I didn't need one. Okay. All right, so this thing is just being stupid. All right. Coach, I mean, Bitcoin straight up gapped up, swept the liquidity, and then it dumped. Well, I mean, I guess you have to respect the bulls until they fail. I guess you gotta respect them until they fail. Okay, Trader says the way to set it up is to create an audio application and set it up in OBS. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure like the media source 2 or something like that is probably how you would do it, but I would have to do some research on that.
Yeah, that's probably the right way to do that. Like, because you can select different media sources, settings. But yeah, you gotta test that out, make sure everything right. Because you got desktop audio default, and you got desktop audio 2, which mine is disabled. You got a bunch of mic audios. His 30-minute candles have just been doing nothing ever since.
Are you talking about on NASDAQ or on gold?
Gold. The last two 30-minute candles. This man did nothing.
Oh my God. That's crazy. No, that's absolutely crazy. This man is saying that gold didn't do nothing, and the NASDAQ is literally trading in a 4-point range.
I said these last two 30-minute candles, the last two 30-minute candles have done nothing. Nothing. Not the previous
Every
two.
30-minute candles on the NASDAQ has done nothing, so I mean...
You stupid. You're such a hater. Matter of fact, let me look that up. Nah, you tripping. We got a 70-point 30-minute candle at 7:30. that happened. That's what the F mess came from. Like, what is going on? It just randomly popped this up 100 points.
Well, well. I think we pull back. I think we pull back on gold. That's what I was telling you earlier. And just watch out. Just watch out. We could. I think we go down to 54, and then before we move higher, I think 54 we take out that high, probably 87, and then a rejection 87, 89 to potentially take out this high right here. But that shit was dirty though. The way that gold blew so many accounts. I was in Top Steps chat,
yeah.
And a lot of people lost their accounts in this drop. And I thought that this account was just this drop was so obvious. I made a mistake in my other account. I was looking at a higher time frame. I didn't even notice it on gold. And I took the wrong trade. It worked out, but she missed me by literally at 1 point and dropped and hit my stop. Literally hit my stop. And then it took me about 3 tries to make all my money back. But by that time, I had to get such a big target. I'm glad it got hit. I had to make $1,200 just to get my maximum daily profit for the day.
So you done?
I won't be doing that again. I'm gonna make sure that I'm on the right time frame when I'm trading gold, because in my opinion, I feel like you don't even need anything higher than the 30-minute on gold. I mean, the hourly chart doesn't even say nothing. It really doesn't give any information except potentially direction, but the 30-minute is high enough to kind of give, still show the structure and
I love the
30 give you direction.
30-minute on gold.
Yeah, me too. It's like the best. I feel like you don't need to go higher than that. You really don't, in my opinion.
Yeah. I saw some people talking about like the 4 hour. I'm like, what do you see on that?
Yeah, like, dude, there's nothing. Like, it's crazy.
Like, what are you seeing on that I'm missing? Because I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, dude, this is the 4 hour on gold. It's like, dude, what do you see? All I see is a big straight up line. That's it.
Yeah, visually for me, like the 30-minute and lower is like perfect. Like that's my highest that I go to. I mean, I look at the hourly sometimes just to see like how it compares to the 30-minute, but I'm mainly on the 30-minute.
Yeah. Ain't no point going higher.
5-minute. Gold is on the 5-minute, it's dropping off of this thing 200.
Hey Sherm, I was one of the ones that almost got the XFA blown up tonight.
Messing around with gold?
Yeah, I went short too early. Like the first drop that it started to make, I went short, and then when it popped back up, I had to close out because I was like, man, if I hold on to this, I'm gonna blow this XFA. And then once it started to reject again, then I got back in because I was in with GC. I was like, that's a mistake. So I switched to MGC. And then as it went down, I was adding. And I was like, all right, well, I want to get out at 42.50. And it started dancing around. It popped ticks above my TP, and then it shot back up. And then it finally crashed down. And then it started dropping real fast. I was like, well, I got my money back and I'm green. Let me stop messing with gold because it's going to mess me up.
Yeah.
It
Like I
get
said,
real.
I made some few mistakes with gold this morning or earlier in the session. Went too high of a time frame, like I said, and was able to just not barely, but get my money back with that push. And I was stalking gold. That dropped down to 40. I already shared my screenshot with Smith. Man, I got a sniper entry, bro. I was like, man, shit, she ain't about to get away from me. She about to give me my money back, damn it. She about to give me my money back. And you know, the crazy thing is like, I don't know. I felt like I was about to self-sabotage. Good thing I stopped myself and told myself to go back to my desk because I was going to take out I was randomly about to take some trash out as gold was dropping down, because as I was looking at her, she was taking all damn day. So I was like, you know, let me just take the trash out and, you know, come back to my desk and, you know, maybe she drops down. But as I was gathering the trash up, something told me, it's interesting. I usually don't take trash out this time of night. I wonder what the hell that's about. So I go back to my desk, and sure enough, gold dropped right almost to my entry. I had to hurry up and set everything up, and I just left my limit, and I took the trash out since I wanted to take it off so damn bad. Good thing she filled my order. But I just thought that was just crazy. Why the hell was I about to self-sabotage like that? Because I already knew when I came back, saw that it hit my level and pushed higher, I was gonna FOMO into this shit. Ah, shit. 82.
Looks like you might get that breakout you were waiting on, Smith, on
This is
gold.
actually, nah, this is a short. This is short. I might have missed it. I might have missed this. This is a short. But I'm gonna let my limit stay here. I mean, if I get a break, I mean, it could go all the way to 87. It could go to 87, but
I'm thinking it could tap the high. Like the high was 42.89.90. I'm sure it could probably push to 42.90 or 42.95 before it rejects again. Because then that'll be a sweep of the high to get all the orders that it missed the first time it wicked.
I missed it. It swept this high right here. Let me see if I can kind of get into this. I mean, I think it's trying to go down to 54 before it pushes back up. So, I mean, obviously we don't know how gold is going to do it. I just know that if you look to the left, you see that swing high right there, because that's the high at 89. It breaks structure, and then it creates a swing high at 82. And then it sweeps that high right there. Actually, it double tops at that high, and we're seeing the rejection. I don't know how far it's going to go, but I'm... Okay. This is not necessarily the short that I want, but the entry that I want. But this is an Apex account, so I'm gonna be a lot more aggressive with this one. Man, I've just been tired lately. All right, 82.9.
How many more Apex accounts do you have left?
I just had 3 rebuild. I only have 9 that just keeps rebuilding for $30. But I'm over time, I probably spend about like it's like 300, 500 per month, because I have 9 of them. So it's like $400 per month. That just keeps getting rebuild. It's not that bad, I guess. I'm probably gonna get 2 more growth accounts from Tradeify tomorrow, and those are gonna be the last accounts that I get, because I have another one rebuilding in 10 days. So I'm just gonna do that. But I do like these Trade AX accounts. moving forward, I probably won't. Once these Apex accounts are gone, these will be the only accounts that I will have for NinjaTrader 8. All my other accounts will be for anybody that's selling a cheap X account.
If you like Tradeify, you should check out Lucid trading. They have their what's it called? The Lucid Pro account is similar to the growth account from Tradeify.
How much does it usually cost?
Let me check.
Because I don't care about Tradeify. It's just that it's cheap. Honestly, when it comes to these evals, the only thing I care about is that they're cheap. 83.
Right now, the 50K Lucid is $87.75 because I think they have like a 35% off or something like that. Just something to think about.
Yeah, I think I looked at it when you showed it to me, but then I was like, yeah, this looks like Tradeify. Yeah, you already know how I feel about giving my information to too many prop firms.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy another Lucid account because it also has that daily loss limit, and that caught me tonight. And I'm like, I had 3 green days because I have a funded account. I had 3 green days and then 3 DLL days. I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, man, throwing my hands up in the air. I'm like, all right, you win.
You don't like the daily loss limits?
No, it's because it always creeps up on you. Because I traded gold earlier. I had a gold long, and then after it wicked up, I made the mistake of not taking all of my profits off the table. Then when it came back down, I was like, all right, well, this is just a pullback before it goes back up. Then it fell out the sky.
Yeah, I see it. It does. It's a $1,200 daily loss limit, max loss 2,000. Yeah, it's exactly like the growth account with the discount on it.
What I learned from somebody else is that the daily loss limit, it scales. So once you get over the buffer, then the higher you go, the more daily loss limit you have. I don't know if Tradeify does that, but I know that with Lucid, like, because I had gotten over the buffer, and then like they added an additional $7 to my DLL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, that doesn't really help, but I appreciate the
extra
thought.
$7.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Smith, I don't know if you're still in this long. This thing could be going to 54, so just prepare yourself for that. That's why I was telling you to get out around 82, 83, because this thing can now go to it can go to 54. So just be mindful of that. If you're gonna scale into it, I will wait and see what happens at 54. I don't know where your original entry is though. I guess this thing could, I guess let's see what happens at like 69, 66. You can see what happens because that's where that quote unquote shelf is. But if it breaks 66, because if I don't know if you have it on your chart, but 67 is my the open or last week's close, and they've been using that as support and resistance at 67. So if they break this, then this thing can get nasty. So just pay attention. And I looked at the what do you call it? The other one you sent, the futures trading desk. I just can't get with them. I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. It's just the price. It's just the price doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to trade in 3 phases. I already did that with Blue Sky. And as crazy as this sounds, a Blue Sky was probably, even though they had 3 phases, Blue Sky is probably the fastest prop firm that I went live with. As crazy as that sounds. I mean, the one thing that I like about Blue Sky is that I could use my profits as drawdown. That's what I enjoyed the most about Blue Sky. So I'm not stuck with, if I make a mistake, then I can use yesterday's profits to kind of rectify that mistake. But let me see what Blue Sky is doing.
I plan on buying one of those evals for the futures desk and just doing it as like a background thing. It's not like a main account. So I like the fact you can customize it. You can pick how many days you want to do. Because last time I picked how many days? I picked 7 days and wound up passing it until 12. So I was like, man, I could have saved money by switching to 12.
Yeah, and I forgot I didn't want to play that game. I didn't want to play that. And Blue Sky always paid, so I guess because I was like, well, if I trade with the traders, if I try to get an account with the futures desk, I might as well just go back to Blue Sky, and that's just my logic. It's really the same thing. It's just one is black and one is blue, and one is called Blue Sky, and the other one is called the futures trading desk. They're basically the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're ran by the same people, low key. Not saying that they are. I'm just saying that they're very similar.
Well, the futures desk was started by people who left Blue Sky. So
really,
yeah.
Interesting. Why did they leave Blue Sky?
I don't know. I remember something about there being drama with one of the people in the Discord, and then like people were just getting highly upset that it would be an unprofessional, and it's just like, all right, we're out of here.
I'm surprised that they weren't forced to sign a non-compete. Especially in this prop shop, because once you understand how it works, there's nothing literally stopping you from doing the same thing. That's what happened to Apex.
Yeah. And plus the dude who was running their streams, now he's a streamer for Tradeify.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that dude that's on the Tradeify stream, the bald white guy, he was the dude who ran the streams for Blue Sky before.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I happened to catch a couple Blue Sky streams because they were giving away free accounts. I was like, let me try my luck. I remember seeing them there, and all of a sudden when they introduced the Tradeify TV, I was like, damn, that's that same dude.
Okay. Well, it looks like they don't have the looks like they don't have a X account, I guess, on Blue Sky. Well, I guess. Well, Blue Sky, I don't know why you don't have it yet, because they said that it was in the works. I thought that they had it already. I get, what are they, looks like they went from volumetric trading instead of the oh, first TP hits, baby. First TP hits. All right. Well, that's basically a double top. So, I mean, honestly, this could actually go down to 40. This can actually go down to 50. We'll see. I'm thinking 54. This thing can bounce at 54. But this thing can also go down to 50 too. So, there's a bunch of orders. There's a bunch of people that got their stops ran at 50. So they could be trying to. I mean, it's really hard to. Hopefully for Smith, we do get a bounce at 65, because 65 will probably be the last line of defense. I mean, I already got. I mean, there is. Let me just draw this trend line, because technically this is a trend line right here. All right, so okay, never mind. Yeah, we might. They might bounce it at 65 actually, because that's technically a trend line unless they break it. Technically, right there, it's a trend line. So I actually need to bring this up. 65.6. I need to bring this up. Probably I'll actually do 666 to be cute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because if they break that trend line, so if they break this trend line right here, if they break this trend line, then we're definitely going to look at that. S1 is right at where I'm targeting, 49 to about 50. So I got 54, 55, 54 as a potential level. 54 as a potential level right here. So I got this area as a potential area right there. Then I got 50 as a potential area. $50, $50 right there. So I got these two areas right here as potential areas where the bulls can come into. It's highly likely that the market will probably pull back to this breaker structure that happened earlier. It could potentially see a pullback right there, but then you can also see a pullback to this area right here too, because this is where the market kind of shot up. It's kind of small, but you can see that little right there. And then I see the value area low, and my system got a level right there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. So, Alfred, have you gotten a payout from the futures desk? I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'm gonna look. I mean, if I did well with the blue sky, then I guess I'll probably do just as well with the futures desk. I just hate the idea of having to trade had to trade through 2 phases before going to live, before being able to get paid out.
I got to phase 2 and I messed up.
Did you?
Yeah, because the daily loss limit, it caught me twice.
Did it?
Yeah, and I'm just like, after that, I'm just like, yeah, this is just not gonna work. And see, now that they removed the daily loss limit, I'm like, okay, now I'm thinking about giving it another shot, because the thing that held me back, the reason why I had 12 days is because of the daily loss limit. When you remove that, I should be able to get there.
Well, the 50Ks are expensive though. For a static account. So they're selling their static and their end of day accounts at the same price.
I know the static one is 70% off. I don't know about the end of day one.
It's right now it's 50. The static is 70. So the pro static account with the $6,000 of drawdown. Hold on. So so the 31-day extension, what does that mean? So does that mean that I spend the $500 and if I want to extend it, it'll be an additional $29 to extend it?
Well, if you don't pass it within the 30 days, day 31, the rebill will be $29. It's not going to be the full 500.
Oh, really? Oh shit! I probably should have took those profits. Maybe. Dang, this thing would have tapped my actually would have missed me. Actually, it would have missed me by like a tick. You know what? Maybe I'll invest in because it's $500, $6,000 of static drawdown. So basically, I'm spending. Actually, let me look at this. Let me look at it. How long is this? How long is this thing gonna last for?
Until this Friday.
Okay, so I have until Friday to decide.
Let me double check. I don't want to give you bad information.
All right. $500 though. I don't need 6 minis though.
Yeah, it expires October 24th at midnight.
This is like in their Discord or something?
Well, it's on that picture that I sent you before in the Discord chat.
On the chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you just scroll up and it's the one that says 70% off static assessments, and then right under the word use code static, it has the expiration date on it.
Okay. Hey, so why haven't you? So you don't like using the Think with Bookmap one? You like using this? So why you been using this one?
Because the Think with Bookmap one, it shows you pretty much just GC and CL. The other one just shows you GC by itself, and then you also have they also have like a Ninja Trader chart, and then there's also there's more data. That's why I was looking at that one.
Yes, Cave Trader. Right now they're selling it for, depending on how you got it set up. If you got it set up the way that they have it set up, it's $4.99, but hold on, days to live?
Yeah, you can customize it. So if you want to try and do it fast, you pay more, but if you want to do it slow, you pay less.
Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. It's called the Futures Trading Desk. You know, I got into the 24th, huh? Okay. I'll, it is a good deal. $6,000 a static drawdown. That is a good deal. That is a good deal. That is a damn good deal.
Yeah, you can customize it so that you like the less contracts you have, the less you pay. Like the max contracts you can have is 12 minis, and like if you pretty much just turn everything up to the max, it'll be pretty much $4.99. But when you start pulling things down, then the price goes down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the yeah. Man, that's stupid. Man. Mm, mm, mm. Damn.
Just imagine how much damage you can do, because you've been playing with these Apex ones for months, and you've had like, how much drawdown do you get with the? You had the 300K. How much drawdown do you get with that one? It's like 7,000.
75. Yeah, 7,500. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, with a static account, you don't have to worry about trailing drawdown, and the profit target is pretty much, I think is less, because I think with that one you had to make like 20,000, but with if you do the futures desk, it's usually double what the drawdown is, and so if you do the 6,000, it'll be 12,000, and if you do 12 days, you just have to do 1,000 a day.
So I do have one more. Actually, I'll probably. Well, I mean, if you know, you can answer, but I'll probably look it up. So the $6,000 of daily drawdown. So I'm gonna have to do that again. So when in phase 2, is it the same thing or is it different?
In phase 2, you're just trying to earn the drawdown. So in phase 2, you'll just be trying to make 6,000. You pretty much you're earning the drawdown that you get in the funded in the second phase.
I'm gonna have to think about this because I had to make $12,000, and huh. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, hold on. You may have answered this. So if I choose 6 days, I have to pass this account in 6 days.
No, that's the minimum.
Oh, the minimum. Okay. All right. Okay.
And if you need more time, that's when the extension thing comes in.
Well,
They give you a daily profit target based on how many days you select. So the less days you select, the more money you have to make. So if you want to take your time and then just do the max 12, and then by the time day 12 comes around, because it's a static account, you don't really have to work too hard.
this is like a $6,000 account for $500, $400. It's kind of hard to pass up.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do it. Once I get my payout from last week from a Take Profit Trader, I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and pick one up.
And then
I don't need the 12 minis. I'll probably do like, I don't know, probably 8. Between 8 and 10. I don't need 12.
yeah, honestly, I like the fact that I can kind of block how many minis I can use, so I can stop myself from trading on tilt and being foolish.
Yeah, if you like, you could put it on 5 if you want. or less. Like if you really just trying to keep it at, you want to avoid tilt, you could do like 3.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, you can't pass up a $400, $6,000 static account, and then in phase two, all I have to do is make the 6,000, and then in the live, I have 6,000 of, I have $6,000 of drawdown. You can't beat that, but it's that I'm gonna have to make 18, almost $20,000. But I guess I do that anyway with the Apex account, so I do
Yeah,
it anyway.
I saw you big swinging with the Apex accounts a couple weeks ago, where you were up 18,000, but because it was the trailing drawdown, that's the only reason you blew the accounts is because it's trailing drawdown. Now, if you had a
Yeah.
static drawdown account and you were up 18,000 and it was funded, guess how much you could request from a payout? 18,000.
Yeah. Mm, mm,
That would be a long-term account for me, like,
yeah.
because I've built up take profit trader accounts to like 16 and 20K before. So,
Mhm.
and I built up a Top Step XFA to 22,000. So if I could do that on those, I I know I could build that one up, especially if I'm doing it slowly.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tony? And K Trader, yeah, these static accounts are pretty good. Because usually people like to, or people, these firms like to charge an arm and a leg for a static drawdown, only give you like 500 to they give you small static drawdown, and you really have to just trade with like 1 or 2 micros, like it's a small funded account. But yeah, okay, yeah, it does make sense. I'll pick one up. I'll pick one up. I'm not gonna pick up two. I'll just pick one.
You can do, if you wanted to split it up, you could do 3,000, because 6K is the max you can have, like allotted, like funded.
Mhm.
You wouldn't be able to buy like 2 6K like accounts. You would only be able to buy like 1 6K account, or you could do 2 3K accounts,
Mhm.
because the max drawdown they give you is 6K. So you could break it up any way you want. You could do 2K. I think you could do 5 now. So as long as it equals out to 6,000, that's up to you how you break it down.
Mm. 858. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I gotta think about this. I gotta think about it. You can copy trade on. Well, I mean, it is an X platform, so I guess you can. I gotta think about how I want to do this. The 50Ks are pretty good too. Well, you say you don't think that we should support extensions to past?
What happened?
Oh no, Cave Trader said he doesn't believe that we should support the extension part to pass. I mean, I guess it's better than having it rebuild at full price.
Well, if you turn the extension off, then it pretty much stops at day 30.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because you have to buy an extension. Like you're buying it for 30 days. And if you don't pass within the 30 days, then it's done.
That's interesting.
You could do the extension for $29 or you could reset it for $150. I mean, which one sounds more like cost effective?
Yeah. Oh, so you got to buy the 29 extension, or hold on. Am I misunderstanding it? So if I were to check out, the only thing I would pay would be the $429, or is it the $429 plus the 31-day extension, or does that actually trigger if it takes me more than 30 days?
The extension would trigger if you take more than 30 days. I've never gone to 30 days, so I've never done the extension, but that's there for the people who are like haven't gotten there yet, but they still want to keep going.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just like how it resets your top step every month because you haven't passed it.
Is there an activation fee? Is there like a brokerage fee on the live side? Would you know? Okay. Oh, never mind. It says no setup fee. I see that.
No, there's no setup fee.
All right. Okay. All right. Well. All right. All right. All right.
Then I'm seeing on the site it says we scale you on live. So I think that once you reach certain limits, like certain profit in the live, they might give you more contracts. I'm not sure though. I haven't gotten to the live part yet.
If it's similar to how Blue Sky is, yeah, is the kind of, I think a lot of the prop firms do that though. They kind of go. I guess I could have just taken the profits. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. I think I'm up about like 2 or 3K probably in this account. I think only up 1,200. I thought I had more than that, but okay. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. I mean, I got in so many accounts now. Oh, you're gonna pass on it because of the extension? Oh, because
of the two phases. Yeah,
I think they do have Tradevate.
Well, they have Rhythmic. I don't know if they allow you to get in, like log in for Tradevate.
Yeah. No, they don't. Yeah, you're right. Only Rhythmic and the X platform. That's all they have. Yeah.
Yeah, Project X.
I thought you traded on NinjaTrader 8, Cave Trader. My bad. What'd you say?
I was gonna say Project X is pretty much my favorite platform to trade on because of all the customization and then the lockout feature.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I can work around Tradeovate, but if I had a choice, I'd rather not use it because I hate having to micromanage everything.
Yeah, me too. I hate that. I hate Tradeovate. That's kind of why, I mean, I wasn't too mad when I blew my last My Funded Futures account 2 days before payout. I was pissed because obviously I won't be able to get paid out, but I just hated that stupid platform. I just don't like how it looks, and I don't like how I just don't like it. I don't like Tradeovate. It sucks.
My Funded Futures, man, they try and rip you off every chance they get.
Why you say that?
Like if you use the micros, they rob you blind with the fees on the micros versus the minis.
Yeah.
They prefer people to use the minis because the minis are a lot easier to blow up accounts with.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when you get to the funded side, they scale back how many micros you can use. Because in the evaluation of the new accounts is like 10-1, but when you get to the funded side, it's 5-1.
Yeah.
Or 1-1 if you're doing the pro one.
Yeah, I hated that.
That's why I'm not a fan.
Bullshit. You're not a fan because of that?
Yeah, I'm like, why is it not the same? Why is it not equal throughout the whole process? Why do you try and pull back? Like, because if I had because I've had, I think I've had 3 or 4 of the funded expert accounts or whatever they call it now, pro accounts, but every time, like, I would get caught in trades because I'm oversized. But like when I trade with the micros, I don't have enough size for it to actually make a difference. You only get 5 micros. I'm like, because I would only do the 50K expert accounts because I'm like, I didn't want to pay the outrageous fees for the 150K and then have to make 12,000. I'm like, man, get out of here.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. My very first time.
And my goal is to try and get this Top Step XFA to a payout this week, and then use that money and throw it into my my Ninja account.
So you can start trading personal?
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I have to keep the Top Step account alive for 2 more days. Because I'm up 1,300 from trading it on gold tonight. So I'm thinking I should probably just lock it, but I want to see what happens at the open tomorrow. Like if the open acts a little too funky, I'll just go ahead and hit the lock button and not even trade tomorrow. Because I'm not touching my take profit account because I have a payout coming. Last time I did that, I messed it up. So I'm not going through that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have some earnings this week. We have Tuesday, we have Netflix, and Wednesday we have Tesla.
Okay.
Be interesting.
Oh, Smith, my bad. I didn't even. You were so quiet. I forgot you was there.
I've just been chilling.
He's in
Chilling.
deep thought. I was watching his stream. He's got that look where he's in deep thought. He just didn't have his fingers in front of his face.
Yeah, I got his stream up too, and I was just I guess so engulfed in the conversation. Got you streaming.
Yeah, in Smith's chat, you've been labeled as a hater.
Well, you know.
It's true though.
Hating on Trade Evade, hating on NQ. What else we hating on today?
I might have to get out of this gold play. I mean, if it takes this low out, then kind of all she wrote. That means she's either going to 54 or she's going to 50. 54 is probably where this thing's probably going to 50, 54, or 54, 50. And let me look at this book map and see what they're doing. All right. I mean, I guess I would have to get used to the one that you showed me. I'm gonna have to get used to this because I guess. It doesn't look as pretty as the thing on Bookmap 1, but
I thought you were in a short last time I looked.
I was, and then I flipped long. I flipped long because they found support at this low level right here, so I figured that the Bears ain't if the Bears is gonna break that low with all this support right here, it's gonna need to go higher. So I just went long. The Bears ain't gonna break this unless they short at that trend line, which it looks like they're gonna fail. Yeah, there we go. You know, over the weekend, I think I've reached Zen because. Oh yeah, I was telling Smith about this. I was like, man, I don't know why I get so. I start to gamble with gold when.
We know why.
Because because you know sometimes I think about the NQ and I think about the wild times that we have, so I start gambling the same way I would gamble with NQ with gold. But she's like, no, she's not like that. She likes it when I R&B and keep it slow. He said, what?
The reason why you gamble on gold is because we know that you have the ego that whenever you don't want to be wrong, and when gold makes you wrong, then that ignites the inner Hulk within you, and then you want to smash everything.
I mean, I do that with anything. I mean, not just gold.
Especially on stream. Especially on stream, because it's like you trying to embarrass me in front of my friends.
Trying to make me look foolish in front of everybody, like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, do what I want you to do, damn it. Yeah. But yeah, I was doing some. I back test this entire weekend, man. And time and time again. If you chase gold, you could have got. I mean, shit. It only went up, so it's not like. It was an 80 to 70 to 80% chance that if you went long anywhere, if you bought a dip, you're going to be in profit. But every big move pulled back perfectly to previous areas or the origin of the move. So it was just a big breakout. And if you waited for the pullback trades were usually very quick winners because there's a bunch of people sitting at that level. As soon as price hits it, it was no games. It shot up 10, 15 points instantly. And I would have made my money for the day instead of chasing it and getting pissed and fighting the trend and shit. I don't know why I fight the trend in gold when I know better than that. I know better than to fight the trend in gold, and I do it anyway. I know better. There we go, baby. Hit that target, baby. Hit that target, baby. And so now I'm just like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna trade gold the way that she's supposed to trade. Another thing that helped me out was that I told Smith, just imagine gold as Monet Tejada. I don't need to lie. Gold doesn't lie. Like sometimes I think that she's gonna overshoot a level, but she doesn't. She never does. She rarely does, is probably how I should say it. She rarely overshoots. Rarely. She rejects at supply and she bounces at support, at demand. She does this shit all the time, man. And if you try to put your target above a level where she's not going, well, unfortunately, you're gonna lose because she don't need to lie. She's going where she's going. She said what she said, and if you don't want to get out, then she's going to the next. She's gonna leave you. She's not gonna wait. So it's like, I mean, that's what I've taken from my back testing journey from last week, because I don't think gold can get crazier than last week. If gold can get crazier than last week, I mean, shit, she already takes her gum out. I mean, her teeth out. What else can she do? I mean, what else is there past taking your teeth out? I mean, is there something else that I'm missing? I don't think so. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to trade her the way she's supposed to be traded.
That's a wild visual.
Gold likes taking her teeth out, just like Investor Z says. She loves to take her teeth out for her boy.
And you call NASDAQ a senior citizen, but gold's taking his dentures out. And how does that make sense?
Actually, it does make sense because, so people with like these personalities, these celebrities, they have a procedure where they knock all their teeth out and they put in these prosthetics to have that perfect teeth, and have a perfect smile. They take it out. It's like upwards towards $100,000+ a procedure, where you have like these metal rods drilled into your mouth, and you just attach your dentures to it, and it holds it, and you can eat it. You can eat with it and everything else, and it's very expensive. So they can have a perfect smile. It can be done. Now, in that situation, because she has metal rods sticking out of her gums, obviously, in this situation I'm talking about, that's not ideal, obviously. But it's done. It's procedures like that are done. But she can take her teeth out, Alfred. She can do that. She don't have to be old. She don't have to be old. She can just take her teeth out just because that's what she wants to do. She can do what she wants. It's her body and it's her choice. It's her body and it's her choice. She can take her teeth out if she wants.
All right, y'all. I'm about to go lay down. I'm gonna just monitor these from the phone.
Well, this is what I will say, bro. They made a high right here. The system made a high at. Well, hold on. Where are you targeting?
See you in the morning.
All right, man. I mean, all right. I mean, this thing will probably go down before it goes up. So I'm just like, I mean, this ain't NASDAQ, man. She don't lie about where she going at. Well, this is what if you don't want to hear it, then all right, Smith, we'll see you tomorrow, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Later.
All right, man. Smith is trying to low-key hope. He's like, I don't want to hear it. I want to wake up and be surprised tomorrow.
That's like the old streams. They Sherm, you still in? Yeah. No, I'm out. You for real? Yeah.